Alma Barrero here, and today we're talking about my favorite piece of clothing because of its versatility and how simple it is to put together with a very normal outfit and completely change it. Are you ready? Let's do this. So, you might be feeling incredibly overwhelmed with your closet at the moment, and you might also be dreaming of having a closet where you wake up in the morning and you just have a systemized wardrobe with pieces that mix and match super easily. Yep, okay, it is possible. And I'm going to help you today with one piece that I find incredibly useful to achieve that wardrobe of your dreams. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Can you guess it? That's it, blazers and jackets in general. But blazer specifically, it's the one garment that I love. And I'm going to tell you why. Because with a blazer, you can change completely the vibe of a very informal outfit and upgrade it to a more formal, nice way of going out with your friends, and vice versa. You might be you might be wearing a very formal, classic, boring type of dress or outfit, and with wearing a blazer that it's a bit more upbeat, then you're changing the whole vibe of the outfit, making you look much more approachable. Plus, a blazer or jacket, it's an extra layer, so it can help you modify the general shape of the outfit that you're actually wearing. So for instance, you have a looser top and I'm wearing this blazer that is bringing some structure to my body and it helps me define it. Okay, so this takes me to the first thing that I actually always look into for choosing the right blazer. All right, and it is, do you have a defined waist? Do you have a some volume on your breast area? Which means, do you have some? Do you need pieces that are actually created for people who have some breast, boobs, bosom? I don't know. We can call it many. Many ways. So I'm very, very specially funny today. So I apologize. If you have a figure with defined curves, you want your blazer to follow that. And how do you see that? With tapering lines, okay? So basically, the most important thing it is for tapering lines to follow your figure and to not create weird wrinkles. Okay, so that's a very easy way to know if a blazer is made for you or not, the wrinkles that it makes. So usually when a blazer is not created with the right tapering lines for you, it will start creating some really awkward wrinkles all over it, and then you'll be feeling like it's just not closing, and then when you are trying to close in it would just go like this. That means that that blazer is not honoring your beautiful figure. Okay, so look at tapering lines, and vice versa. If you have a more straighter figure and not so defined waist and less breasts, then try to find blazers that do not have tapering lines, because that will help you to actually play with layers and have fun with your outfits. Another option is people that do have a very straight figure and want to create an outfit that creates the optical effect of some curves. So yes, you could try and getting a structured jacket that it is honoring your figure and having a little bit of peplum here. It's another option. But try to avoid the tapering lines because it's gonna look a bit funny, all right? Now, this is the first point that I always look for a blazer. The second one, the lapel, all right? It is a very important part of your jacket. And it does matter the amount of volume that you have in your breast area, because if you have a big bosom, it is better for you to avoid lapels because they create extra volume and you want to avoid that because it might look funny. And all the way around, if you have smaller breasts, wearing lapels will actually increase. You can actually play with volume because it's not gonna like look like too much, you know what I mean? But the other thing about lapels is the width of it, which is a very important one. Not only the trend will impact the amount of blazers that you will find, but you have to make sure that you choose the right lapel width for you. And the width of the lapel will go 100% connected with your structure. What do I mean by structure? If you were to paint yourself and you would paint and you would start getting a very thin pencil, that means that your structure is more delicate. Then I would go for thinner lapels. Whereas if your structure is a bit more athletic and you have a bigger bone structure like I have, then I would try to stay away from that type of lapel and then go for some width. See? Or even none at all. Like this jacket that I have here, it has none at all. As I was saying about when you have some volume on your breast. All right, next one, height. All right. Depending on the height, the specifically height that you have, and how, like, and what you want to highlight. So if you are short and you would like your clothes to actually help you look taller, or vice versa, a blazer can make a big difference in the visual effect that that you create with your outfit. So one of the details in a blazer that makes a big difference, it's the amount of buttons that you have. Okay, so for instance, this blazer has one button, this one has two. I never go farther than two, or this one has none. All right, what is the big deal about the buttons? All right, so the more buttons a blazer has, the more detail you would create, and the shorter the effect of your higher body would be. All right, so I especially like blazers that have only one, because I also find that they follow my waist much more, and also do not clash with the breast area. All right, so buttons is the other factor that you need to look at. Usually when a jacket has a lot of buttons, it's much straighter, and it's more for figures that are they don't have such a defined curve around their waist and their bosom. All right, so pay attention to buttons. All right, next one. What you want is a jacket that you can wear both with a skirt and with pants, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you the number one rule for choosing a blazer that can actually make that happen. You want the length of the blazer, and this one is going to be really funny because I don't know how I'm going to show it to you. You want the length of the blazer, the hem of the blazer, to fall right on your leg break. What's your leg break? So it's the point where you actually find a break on your leg when you are bending it. If you do that, the length of the jacket will be 99% compatible with your skirts and your pants. How about that? Because the other option are jackets that are go until below your bottom, but then it is really much more difficult to combine them with skirts. So that's what I recommend 100%. Now, bonus. If you want to still choose a blazer that is super versatile, look for the lining, because look what I do here. I love rolling my sleeves, especially when we are not talking in a formal environment. I love rolling them. And if you have a nice, and you cannot really do that if your jacket doesn't have like a nice lining, because otherwise it looks funny, all right? And the other thing, it's the back of the lapel. So see that I'm putting it up. The reason it's because today I put on a ponytail, and this creates an effect that it is much easier for you to look at my face. There you go. Another secret. So what do you think? The last thing I wanted to say is you can wear jackets with so many things. You can wear them with dresses, you can wear them with tops like this one. You can wear it with shirts. You can add it to practically all the pieces that you have in your closet. It is very important that you spot the right one for you, and even the right brand, because each brand fits. I find that each brand fits different body types. So find the brand that actually create blazers that honor your body type. I really, really hope that this was helpful. If it was, let me know. And also, if you liked it, share it away, because I do love helping women like you to feel amazingly confident and beautiful every single day in their life. So just one more thing. I want you to keep shining for me. I will see you next time. Bye.
Oh, I forgot. Enrollments to Style Power School are closing very soon. So if you are ready to take action and start dressing in a way that makes you feel self-expressed, confident, beautiful, and ready to take on the whole world, well, click the link below. You can still get your seat in there and join us. We are already having so much fun. I would love to help you building a closet that works for you and makes you feel alive. I will see you soon. Bye.